What's up, beautiful image bearers? It's me, CA3, and here's today's daily word. The Lord is our source of strength. So today's reading comes from Isaiah 26 and 3 through 4, which says, "You will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you because he trusts in you." Trust in the Lord forever, for in Yah, the Lord, is everlasting strength. So this is actually one of my favorite scriptures because I love this idea that we can have perfect peace through God. Like, a lot of us spend our lives looking for peace. There's all sort of, religious ideologies for it. There are even, medicinal ideologies for it. There are all kinds of things we do ultimately trying to find peace. And when you think about it, everything is kind of driven by that, isn't it? If I get more money, I'll have peace. If I finally get married and have children, I'll have peace. As long as my health is good, I'll have peace. If I can get the things I want in life to make my life easier, I'll have peace. But the thing is, when your source of peace is based on something that can change at any moment, it's not really the most secure place to put your trust in, is it? In Hebrew, the term perfect peace is actually shalom, shalom. And so in Hebrew language, repetition a lot of times will communicate intensity. So it isn't just shalom, peace, it's shalom, shalom. It's perfect peace. It's peace times two. But the important thing is you don't get this peace without keeping your mind stayed on him. God is the source of ultimate peace because he doesn't change. So when you keep your mind stayed on him, settled on him, established upon him, then you get kept in his perfect peace. Once we allow ourselves to get caught up in him, we're caught up in a place of perfect peace. And so this idea of being in perfect peace is a matter of the mind, right? The Bible talks a lot about our minds. Matthew 22 and 37, we're told to love our God with all of our mind. Romans 12 and 2, we're transformed by the renewing of our mind. 1 Corinthians 2 and 16, Philippians 2 and 5 tells us about having the mind of Christ. And Philippians 3 and 19 says not to set our minds on earthly things, but on things above. A lot of people think that the Christian lifestyle is one where we don't use our minds, where we don't think through things, but we're actually called to do that because we've been given the power of a sound mind through God. This word stayed in the Hebrew actually means to prop, as in to lean upon, to take hold of, right? I think of it kind of like when you have a phone that doesn't have a kickstand and you want to watch something, so you prop it up against something in order for it to be held up so you can see what you're looking at. It's this idea of leaning on God. And that's something that Proverbs 3 and 5 through 6 tells us, right? Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Don't lean on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him and he'll direct your path. Same concept. We don't lean on ourselves. And that's the reason why so many of us don't have peace, because we keep trying to depend on ourselves for it. You need someone greater than you that you can trust in order to have true peace, that no matter what comes in life, I know who's in control of my future. But it must be understood, y'all, that we cannot have the benefits of God if we're not willing to do what God says. Many of us want his peace, but we don't want him. And the fact of the matter is only God can provide you with real peace. Everything else is just a counterfeit version of peace. And it may work for a time, but there's going to come a time where your soul craves for more. There's going to come a point where you're tired of just drinking from the dirty water sources of this world. And at some point, you're going to want some water that's going to truly satisfy your longing soul. That's where Jesus comes in. He is living water, and he offers you true peace that can't be found by anything in this world. I love to hear my father-in-law sing this song, "This Joy That I Have," because the line in it always sticks out to me. The world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. If you want real joy, real peace, real contentment, turn to God. Jesus can satisfy the longing of your soul. God bless you. I love you. And